What's up, guys? I got a new build for you. This is another stamplar setup. What I'm running right now is 2 hunting rage maces. You can run swords if you want. I like the maces because the meta is pretty much heavy armor right now. Really helps with the burst. My food, I run the max health, max stam. If you're having sustain issues, or if you're not a red guard, I recommend running this food. It really helps with your sustain because your sustain is going to be real ass. So that helps. I got a defending two-handed maul. Don't have to have defending, but I like it because it makes you tankier when you're in your back bar. I'm running a 2-piece blood spawn. You could switch this out for Kina, you know, Kina head or Kina shoulder, whatever, for a little bit more damage, but I don't really mind. It definitely makes you a lot tankier, so it's better for 1vx if you're in that. I got a Viper's chest. It doesn't come in pen, so Divines is, like, I would say the second best choice to in-pen. So you can run whatever piece as long as it's not the head or the shoulder. I run 3 huntings on the body, so I have the 5-piece hunting buff on my dual wield Viper boots. You're going to want to run in-pen on as many pieces as you can. Then I got the jewelry. It's a pretty cheap set for jewelry now. It's about 20k a piece, so really affordable. This is my CP setup. I run 1 in Magician because of extended ritual cost a lot of magic, so this helps. 10 in tenacity for heavy attacks, helps with sustain. I got 1 in magic recovery just for lulls. And then I got a bunch in the stam for, of course, stam recovery. And then I run a lot in tumbling. It definitely helps your sustain a lot. You can run a couple points of Defile because you're going to be using Viper as your Defile. It really helps burst people down that have really high heals. That's why I like it. I got 5 in Blessed. 1 in Shattering Blows and 1 in Melee Weapons Expert for light attack weaves and heavy attacks. It comes in clutch sometimes. I got 52 points of Thaumaturge and 78 and Mighty because your jabs pull from both these trees and you're mainly using dots. So that's why you want a lot in Thaumaturge. And I got 10 in Piercing. You can put a little bit more in here if you want. And then I got 30 in Precise Strikes for your crit damage. I'm running 40 in Resistant because I am lacking 2 pieces of in-pen. I have to run the 2 Divines, so I want a little bit more in there to help make up what I don't have. 55 in Hardy, 55 in Elemental Defender. Just all around. I like having it evened out, so whatever I'm fighting, I have about equal resistance. And then I got 10 in Thick Skinned, just in case I can't drop a Purifier or something. And you want a lot of points in this tree for the Unchained passive. It's like a must-have for stamina builds. When you get CC'd, I like to switch to my back bar and pop Shuffle because it costs a lot of stam, and this makes it cost pretty much nothing. And then I have 17 in Quick Recovery. It helps with heals. It's real nice. Okay, guess I'll show you my character sheet. This is it buffed. The weapon damage is pretty low. That's why I said you can run the Kina. But I feel like you got enough burst, counting in the Viper and the Defile. If you run Kina, you have, just let me demonstrate. Good job, Duff. It goes up by about 200, so you're almost at 4k. With the weapon glyph procced, my weapon damage without the Kina on goes up to 4100, so it's real helpful for bursting people down. These are my bars. The Dawnbreaker on the front bar. I got jabs, of course, your main DPS. Blood Craze, hard-hitting dot, and it heals you a pretty good amount. Binding Javelin's your CC. Configure is your main heal. And I like running Repentance on the front bar now because it increases your recovery and it gives you that little bit of sustain that you really need. My back bar, Rearming Trap, you could switch this out and put this on your front bar and put Repentance back here if you want a little bit extra weapon damage on your front bar. Rallies your increased weapon damage buff, and it's your burst heal. Restoring focus is your major reward and increases your healing received by 8% and reduces damage you take by 8% when you're inside of it, so you're real tanky when you're in there. Shuffle, it's dodge chance, it's like a must. You can use the other morph if you want because it lasts longer in medium, but I like this for the immobilizes, so it really helps against magic DKs. I would pick this morph over the other one, for the other one's called, but this one removes 5 harmful effects when the other one only removes 2. So this is definitely a lot more practical for how much it costs. And I got Dawnbreaker back here just to help with heals and this. You can run whatever you want back here if you want to run a Nova or something. It's up to you. But that's pretty much it. I got like a choke.
1 second.